space between. I hope you will be able to feel my voice as you listen. I hope you might be able to feel my heart as you listen. I hope that you might know my desperate need for you to understand God better as you listen. It is my prayer that these stories will move you to understand you are never alone. It is my prayer that these stories will inspire you to be on the lookout for your blessings. It is my prayer that you will gain insight into how to recognize His message created just for you and with you. God has a how-to plan for you that is bigger, better, and more fulfilling than you or I could ever imagine. His step-by-step instructions are right there, waiting for you. You just have to seek, and you shall find. Doubt. A bathtub. And your ears shall hear a word behind you saying, "This is the way, walk in it," when you turn to the right or when you turn to the left. Isaiah 30:21, English Standard Version. I had given myself a tight deadline to come up with the title and subtitle for this book. For some reason, I really believed a title would shape the direction, the substance, the way I would hug the narrative as I wrote. I felt if I could nail the title, I would know how to proceed, or even if to proceed, with the lofty goal of trying to highlight my life's powerful moments with God by writing simple essays and turning them into a book. I prayed, I cried, I thought I had it. I did not. I would write words on a big whiteboard, hoping to find a combo that would stick. I would stop mid-conversation, turn to my husband, and blurt out a title. I went to bed thinking about it. I woke up daydreaming about it. How could these collections of mismatched stories have a through line, a theme that would be universal enough to fit under one title, or for that matter, universal enough to mean anything to anyone else other than me? I was certain the key was in that title. Yet what was it? I looked to other authors I'd never heard of, but some who my God-loving mom knew all about. Along the way, I stumbled upon and introduced myself to many fantastic messengers. I read, hoping just one of them might give me a clue. Lauren Winner's Girl Meets God, Rob Bell's The Holy Shift Tour. Wow, those are good titles. How about God Talks to Girl? Nope, too close. All right. God is everywhere, even in the drive-thru. Nope, a bit too cheeky. It was Sunday night. I was feeling defeated. Frankly, I was feeling even a bit silly. Who was I to think I could write a book about faith? So I did what I do on many a Sunday night. I drew a bath for my younger daughter Meredith and myself. We crawled in and began talking, laughing, soaking. At one point, as we cuddled together, feeling soothed by the wet, warm water, out of the blue, Meredith sang in my ear, "And you can find me in the space between." I shouted out to my husband, "William?" This was a dangerous move because he had just settled in to watch 60 Minutes. Interrupting him could unnerve him, to say the least. But he dutifully came to the edge of the bathtub. "The space between?" I sheepishly asked. Meredith said, "That's what I just said." "I know," I said. William said, "I like it." The space between. Later, I asked Meredith why she was singing that line. She said it was from a Disney movie, Descendants 2, not to be confused with Descendants 1, which evidently, according to Meredith, is not as good. Meredith explained that the two main characters were supposed to get married, but instead became separated on different planets. The characters were searching for each other. During the search, they came upon something like a fake magic wand and a dog eating a pill that made him tell the truth about a vest that made him look fat. Then the song "Space Between" began to play. Of course it did. At this point in time, I felt just as turned around and lost as the two main characters. I, too, was lost on a new planet that may as well have been full of vest-wearing dogs.